Welcome back. You're watching Business Lunch. In the last few minutes of trade, Bank Nifty and Mid-Cap Universe both has lost some bit of ground, but we still really in that whole aura of Nifty 50 hitting an all-time highs today. So who are the key contributors? Nigel D'Souza is right here to give us the exhaustive list and also the full roundup. Tell us, Nigel.
Well, let's break this up into three parts. First, if you had stayed invested from June 2022, when the Nifty was on the verge of going and breaking that 15,000 odd mark, you'll be quite happy. The second part will be that, your portfolio must be not feeling like we're at all-time highs. And the third part, in fact, will be that move from last October, that's October 21, till November 2022. Starting with the first part first, from the lows that we saw earlier this year, the Nifty is up closer around 22% odd. So we have seen a big run. And there are plenty of big gainers out there. You have Adani Enterprises, that's the new entrant into the Nifty. You have IndusInd Bank, that's in there. Grasim, Titan, Ultratech Cement, all of them are giving you returns anything between 30 all the way to around 80%. So though the Nifty is up 20%, these stocks have outperformed. But the Nifty moves up and the big boys participate. So L&T, SBI, ICICI Bank, the HDFC Twins, as well as ITC in there, with gains of anything between 25 to around 40%. So they have been the drivers of this move, from around 15,100, 15,200 all the way to around this 18,600 that we are talking about. But from the broader markets, there have been plenty of stocks. They're not talking about 20, 30% returns. They're talking about returns of around 75 to around 120%. Couple of banking names in there, financial institutions, Union Bank, the IDFC Twins, BHEL, all of them, they've done pretty well. Canara Bank as well has moved quite well. And Apollo Tyres, that's come to life in the last few days. So though the index is up 20%, well, if you got into these stocks, you'll be very happy. The second part is that your portfolio must be not feeling like fresh all-time highs. Why is that? The small cap index is still more than 15% away from those all-time highs. So, that's from the 52-week high, in fact. That's a small cap index. The IT index is more than 20% away even after the pullback that we have seen from the 52-week high. And the pharma index as well is down closer around 10% odd. So that could be if you have stocks that have exposure to these indices, well, then your portfolio will not be feeling that good. But we are back at around 18,600, right? We were at that level just in October 2021. However, some of these stocks, they've done their own moves. To give you a data point, the Nifty is as flat as can be, 18,600, then 18,600 now. The problem is 12 stocks on the Nifty. Some of those large cap names, well, they're more than 10% away from the October 19th level, that when we were at around this 18,600. And some of those stocks should come up for you on the screen. You have Wipro, that's 40% lower, Divi's, that's 35% lower. Name a few of them. There's a couple of those metal names in there as well. Tata Steel as well as Hindalco. The Bajaj Twins are in there with a cut of more than 10%. This we are comparing with October 19, 2022. However, few of the stocks have done very well, and that's the reason we are back at these levels. Adani Enterprises, the new entrant in there. ITC, that's played a brilliant knock. That's up closer around 40%. Though the Nifty is at the same level, ITC has been the big outperformer. And a couple of banking names like ICICI Bank, Sun Pharma, SBI, all of them have done pretty well. Now, moving to the FNO list, well, and if you're comparing yet again, today's price with October 19, 2021, when the Nifty was at the same level. But if you got into some of these stocks, your portfolio would have got badly hit. IEX is down more than 40%. Though the index is at the same level, well, some of these stocks are trading sharply lower. IEX, you have FSL, you have IOC, India Bulls Housing Finance, Manappuram Finance, Strides as well in there, Voltas, Oro Pharma. So all these stocks, they're down more than 35%, though the Nifty is at the same level. But that said, if you got the right stocks, you'll be very happy. So you'll say, so what, the index is at around 18,600. Well, I've got stocks which are up 50, 60, 80%. And these are some of those stocks that should come up for you on the list. HAL up more than 90%. Bank of Baroda, TVS Motor, Canara Bank, you have IDFC. All these stocks give you returns of more than 50%. So it's been a good move. We're at all-time highs. There's been a good move from June 2022 itself. Some part of your portfolio must be not feeling too good. But otherwise, 18,600 in October 2021, 18,600 even today. That's in November 2022. Let's see where we go from here. Back to you guys.
Let's see where we go from here. Nigel, thanks a lot for getting us all of the details on how this move to this all-time high level has really been. But on that very high note, we're going to wind down on this edition of Business Lunch. Thank you guys for tuning in. Midcap Radar comes up in 2.